Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Bachelor. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Daisy Kent dating again after Joey Graziadei heartbreak. In a shocking turn, Daisy Kent dumped Bachelor Joey Graziadei at the last minute. She knew he was going to send her home anyway, so she bowed out gracefully. The Minnesota native opened up about dating again after heartbreak. Keep reading for all the details. Bachelor Season 28 engaged couple take on Manhattan. Immediately after the Bachelor Season 28 finale, Joey Graziadei and his new fiancée, Kelsey Anderson, went on a whirlwind press tour. They shared many hidden details of their courtship and their plans for the future. The newly engaged couple plans a long engagement. Joey and Kelsey may not want to get married right off the bat, but they've already got an eye on a honeymoon location. The couple wants to live a carefree lifestyle before settling down. That includes spending the next few months living in New York City. Daisy Kent's journey post-Bachelor has been a roller coaster too. She initially turned down the opportunity to be the next Bachelorette because she wasn't ready to put her heart on the line again. Jen Tran is the Season 21 Bachelorette instead. Daisy Kent wasn't ready to be the Bachelorette, but that doesn't mean she was going to stay single forever. Daisy Kent dating again after Joey Graziadei heartbreak. After a highly publicized romance on The Bachelor, Daisy Kent and Joey Graziadei's relationship ended in heartbreak for both of them. While Joey knew he was in love with Kelsey, he didn't want to hurt his runner-up. As Joey and Kelsey start planning their lives together, Daisy is ready to open a new chapter in her love life. She got candid about her dating life post-show during an interview on the Almost Famous podcast. She revealed she's gone on dates since the show ended. In fact, Daisy has been on multiple dates with one person. The reality star didn't publicly reveal the identity of her new suitor. However, she quickly shut down any speculation that her new beau was the reason she turned down The Bachelorette. She told podcast co-host Ashley Iaconetti, "I can say that decision definitely had nothing to do with my dating life right now." Daisy added that the mystery man is definitely not Bachelor in Paradise alum John Henry Spurlock, as online rumors suggested. One thing is for sure, she seems to be enjoying dating after reality TV. Daisy Kent is ready to embrace a new relationship and find love on her own terms. While the specifics of her current relationship remain under wraps, it's clear that she's focused on healing and moving forward. Daisy Kent's journey to love after Joey Graziadei's heartbreak. Prologue. Echoes of heartbreak. The crisp autumn breeze danced through the streets, carrying with it whispers of memories that Daisy Kent couldn't shake off. It had been months since her heart had been shattered into 1,000 pieces by Joey Graziadei's departure. Their love had been a whirlwind romance, a blaze that consumed everything in its path. But like all fires, it burned out, leaving Daisy to sift through the ashes of what was once their love. Daisy had retreated into herself, cocooned in a protective shell, afraid to let anyone else in. The pain of Joey's betrayal still gnawed at her, a constant reminder of the fragility of love. But as the leaves began to turn golden and the air grew colder, Daisy felt a stirring within her, a flicker of hope amidst the despair. Chapter 1. The Awakening. It was a sunny Saturday morning when Daisy decided to take the first step towards healing. She made a vow to herself that she wouldn't let Joey's betrayal define her. Armed with courage and determination, she embarked on a journey of self-discovery, a journey that would lead her to unexpected places and new beginnings. Daisy threw herself into her passions, immersing herself in her work as a freelance graphic designer. Creativity became her solace, a sanctuary where she could lose herself and find herself all at once. With each stroke of her brush and click of her mouse, Daisy reclaimed a piece of herself that she thought she had lost forever. But amidst the chaos of her busy life, Daisy couldn't ignore the whispers of loneliness that echoed in the silence of her empty apartment. She longed for companionship, for someone to share her laughter and wipe away her tears. And so, with trepidation in her heart and hope in her eyes, Daisy dipped her toes back into the murky waters of the dating world. Chapter 2. The Perils of Online Dating. Armed with her laptop and a steaming cup of coffee, Daisy delved into the world of online dating. A modern-day maze filled with twists and turns at every corner. She created a profile on a popular dating app, carefully selecting her best photos and crafting a witty bio that captured her essence. But as Daisy scrolled through the endless sea of profiles, she couldn't help but feel overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of choices. Swipe left, swipe right, it all blurred into a monotonous routine, a never-ending game of chance where the odds seemed stacked against her. Daisy went on a few dates here and there, but none of them sparked the same fire that had once burned between her and Joey. She found herself comparing every potential suitor to him, measuring them against an impossible standard that no one could ever hope to meet. Frustration threatened to consume her, but Daisy refused to give up hope. She reminded herself that Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was true love. With renewed determination, she forged ahead, trusting that the universe would guide her to where she was meant to be. Chapter 3. The Dance of Serendipity. As fate would have it, Daisy's journey took an unexpected turn when she least expected it. It was a rainy Tuesday afternoon when she stumbled upon a quaint bookstore nestled in the heart of the city, a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Intrigued by the promise of literary adventures, Daisy stepped inside and was immediately greeted by the scent of old books and the soft murmur of conversation. She wandered through the aisles, running her fingers along the spines of well-loved classics and hidden treasures waiting to be unearthed. And then, amidst the sea of books, Daisy's eyes met those of a stranger, a man with a kind smile and gentle eyes that seemed to hold the secrets of the universe. Their gazes lingered for a moment, a silent exchange of curiosity and intrigue. Emboldened by a sudden surge of courage, Daisy approached the stranger and struck up a conversation. They talked about their favorite authors, shared recommendations, and laughed at the serendipitous nature of their encounter. As they parted ways, Daisy couldn't shake the feeling that she had just experienced something magical, a fleeting moment of connection that left her breathless and wanting more. The art of letting go. In the days that followed, Daisy found herself thinking about the stranger from the bookstore more often than she cared to admit. His presence lingered in her thoughts like a half-forgotten dream, a whisper of possibility that danced on the edge of her consciousness. But amidst the excitement of their chance encounter, Daisy couldn't ignore the lingering shadow of Joey's memory that still haunted her. She knew that in order to move forward, she had to confront the ghosts of her past and make peace with the pain that still lingered in the recesses of her heart. With a heavy heart and a steely resolve, Daisy revisited the memories she had tried so hard to forget. She allowed herself to feel the full weight of her grief, to mourn the loss of what could have been, and to finally let go of the love that had held her captive for so long. It was a cathartic experience, one filled with tears and laughter, sorrow and joy. But through it all, Daisy emerged stronger and more resilient than ever before. She realized that in order to truly embrace the dawn of a new beginning, she had to first make peace with the darkness of her past. Chapter 5. The Promise of Tomorrow. Armed with a newfound sense of freedom and self-acceptance, Daisy embraced the uncertainty of the future with open arms. She no longer feared the unknown, but instead welcomed it as an opportunity for growth and adventure. And so, with a skip in her step and a song in her heart, Daisy ventured out into the world once more, ready to write the next chapter of her life with courage and grace. As she walked through the bustling streets of the city, Daisy couldn't help but smile at the promise of tomorrow, a promise filled with endless possibilities and infinite love just waiting to be discovered. For Daisy Kent, the journey was far from over, but as she looked towards the horizon, she knew that whatever the future held, she would face it head-on, with a heart full of hope and a spirit that refused to be broken. After all, in the end, love always finds a way. Epilogue. Embracing the dawn. And so, dear reader, we bid farewell to Daisy Kent as she embarks on a new chapter of her life, a chapter filled with love, laughter, and the endless possibilities of tomorrow. May her story serve as a reminder that even in the darkest of nights, there is always a glimmer of light waiting to guide us home. For Daisy Kent, the dawn had finally arrived, and with it, the promise of a love that was truly worth waiting for. The end, but also just the beginning.